Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Where we last left off was we basically kicked off our start in episode 2, or part 2, of the Fate of Atlantis. We are here to pick up a Keeper's Insight. We just barely got into this land. We're kind of exploring in a sense. I'm not going to Charon too early yet, because I want to take my time to understand the regions a little bit. Though a lot of this region seems kind of like annoying rather than interesting to me, in comparison to Elysium, which Elysium technically had a much more better coherent, like, looking, much more coherent and looking sort of like area, but Tartarus is what this is. This is the region we're in, or the realm we're in. Seems pretty annoying rather. Because there's lava and smoke and all that whatnot, not pretty colors. But hey, we're here. I mean, I'm here to just literally complete this story and everything so that we can move back up to the main game and hopefully get the Valhalla update stuff done. Oh, there's 2 dogs this time. Let's see how much struggle I will have with 2 dogs instead. Come on, dog. Okay, that's another dog down. Man, these hellhounds are like everywhere. I don't see the point of the enemies being dogs only. Why can't it just be enemies of human? Like, I'm just not seeing any human enemies so far. Even though I know the soldiers are probably the same as like what Persephone had. Oh yeah, it's literally just dogs. They're not giving me any other thing. But at least they don't, like... I guess that's the other point where it's nice. Oh god, this guy's freaking... This guy's like freaking larger than the other ones. The blue one is super large. Alright, so how do we get to this Keeper's Insight? Or is this the Keeper Insight we need? It is the Keeper Insight we need. Okay. Thought there was more. Thought there was more. Chronos Time Shift. The ability enhances now... I don't know what's Chronos Time Shift, though. What the heck is a Chronos Time Shift? No, that's the Ares thing that I saw. Oh, so that's the Vanish thing? The whole, like, stunning ability? Because I didn't like the ability as much because I wasn't in need of it, really, but it's whatever. It's a little questionable, I think. You bounce up and you get, like, an extra arrow, so... This is a good ability if I'm doing a hunter assassin build, I think. It looks like. But it's not something I would technically want to go for either. Yeah, I'll stick to whatever I got so far. I'll do it. I'll pick it up if I feel like I want to play it that way, but otherwise I would not care as much. Interesting way of hiding a hole in the wall. I like this. This is interesting. Okay, cool. It's like hiding the exit, which is really cool. I think I wouldn't be able to get through here otherwise if I was from the outside looking in. Like if I was coming from this corner, but... Cool lighting, but I don't think, yeah, the lighting out there is that bright, though. Which kind of bothers me a little bit there. Alright, where are we at going now? Okay, so we need to look for what our next steps are. So I want to see what up with the other Keeper's Insight. I do want to get more Keeper's Insight, so we need to go to southern part of Chasm of Torment, or the eastern part of the Morning Field, which we're closer to the Morning Field, so let's grab a walkthrough to that area, I guess. I mean, I'm discovering these regions early because I just kind of want to get it over with, so I don't have to go about it when I'm playing the main missions. Same thing goes for the first part of the Fate of Atlantis, is that I personally don't feel interested in like doing all the main quest stuff while looking for other stuff because I get distracted easily. And then once I get distracted, I don't want to do the main mission until I get this other thing done, so... Excuse me. Still morning. Morning time for me, so... What do you want, doggo? I do want the... Oh, man, I want to get the freaking... I want to get the freaking viewpoint. Sheesh. Hate that. Is it over here? My guess is over here, right? I'm not gonna be able to use that ship again. Another curiosity is, like, I'm wondering where the rifts are, the Tartarus rifts, because I think they said that you need to do that to close out some stuff, but additionally, I want to do them because I want ability points. I want the free ability points that comes with them, if that is the case. Okay, so we need to climb this area up here to catch the viewpoint, it seems. This is quite the weird place, I guess. Kind of creepy as heck. Gates of the Glorious. Nothing glorious about this area, for sure. I'd say that much. Where is the... Is it like all the way up on the gates of this thing, I guess, maybe? Oh, the Gates of the Glorious is literally just like people who are like prideful about what they can do, I guess. Oh, there's a ladder here, okay. I was like, I don't think I can climb this thing up because they did not put anything that made my character be able to climb up easy at all. Nothing easy to climb up here. Nothing. Alright. Climbing up, climbing up, climbing up, climbing up. I'm hoping this is like way closer to whatever the area I need to be in for the other keeper in sight, because I just want to get over with the keepers in sight immediately. And then I can just go back to doing the main quests and side quest stuff. Or the other quests, I guess, in general. Fast travel available. Perception. Whee! Oof. I'm wondering if they also will ditch the whole, like, the whole factions thing, where we have to, like, gain control of the regions again. Like we did with, Persephone with, like, the whole Elysium region. I don't know, I don't hate it where we had to, like, fight our way through to get to, like, certain things, but that's a lot of skeletons. Lots and lots of skeletons. Alright, let me get the boat and sail across this water. I'm guessing this is the river of Styx. Styx. I like to call it Styx because I don't know, like every time when I'm saying the weird ones sometimes, well, there are some names that I feel like are not great. Like, I hate the fact that people still argue about, like, is it GIF or GIF? And I'm like, I call it a GIF because it's... Or, no, I call it a GIF, sorry. I call it a GIF because it's, like, it's a better, like, way of saying it, but some people say GIF because they just think it's, like, I don't know, it's kind of like the way it's pronounced in their head, but I don't know. I mean, everyone has their own thing. I think it's more opinionated and less sort of like actually factual of what it is. Even the creator says GIF, and I'm just like, no, thank you. I'd rather call it GIF. But if it's somebody's name, like if it's somebody saying that my name's pronounced this way, I would forgive it otherwise. Like, I'll stick to how they want me to pronounce their name, but if it's like a word that's not associated with a person, then I would rather not care to hear what they have to say about it, because I'll say how I say it, you know? Tomato, tomato, you know? So if somebody wants to say tomato, they'll just do it. Sorry, I've added the British accent to it. I don't know why I added the British accent. Tomato. I want some tomato. What? Tomato? It's like, okay, I get it. Sorry, I just got that accent in my head for no reason. No offense, no offense. I'm not trying to be offensive. Let's see. So there's another viewpoint over there. I'm wondering if this is the spot. I can't tell. Hall of Manai? Oh jeez, is this a pool of blood? Oh, okay, okay, it is pool of blood, okay. Hall of, okay, wow, convenient. Thank you, game. I did not expect myself to be here in like literally the first try of going down here. What is this? Tartaros Veil. Are you guys copying Dark Souls? Or Demon Souls too? Demon Souls, Dark Souls, the Soul series basically? Because this literally looks like the frickin' goddamn Soul series stuff. I mean, it makes sense, I think, because you're going between the land of the dead to go to the living to kind of kill off some things, or some realm that looks like a living place. The Tartarus Veils keeps all living souls from crossing the gateway between realms in the underworld. Wearing the armor of the fallen is the only way to traverse them alive.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Wait, I can't go in there unless I have the armor? Are you kidding me? That's kind of scummy, though. Armor of the Fallen? Are you kidding me? Then that means I can't ever get that Keeper Insight unless I actually legitimately, like, get... Oh, man, that sucks. That sucks. They put an actual gate this time around. Like a legitimate gate. Like, not like a fake gate. Like, they're actually gating you because you don't have an item. I mean, that's one thing I've also thought about as a designer, a game designer myself. And I'm also thinking about it in the sense of a system designer, to be more specific. Putting gates in terms of having no items makes sense sometimes, but at the same time I feel like restrictions to freedom is a little bit harder to like design around sometimes. Like players who play like let's say Fallout games or Skyrim, or is that thing breathing, or is that like an actual like? I'm confused. Why is it moving? Why is it jiggling like its physics is like not a thing? I know this is supposed to be the haystack, but I'm confused why they're moving. That's a scary thought to look at. It's either that the wind affects those haystacks, or they're just, or leaf stacks, or they're just like moving them because they're just playing around with us. But no, like gating is like really gating the player from doing stuff is kind of like, it's such a tricky maneuver, I feel like, because some players might feel like they want freedom of like playing the thing they wanted to play, and like in RPGs typically, like Western RPGs have it where they're getting it via items, but in Japanese JRPGs, they have it more like gating towards levels. Like enemies will be higher level than you for real reasons, because they want you to not get there, and then they will put in a blocker, like an actual blocker based on items as well. But in the case of a lot of Western RPGs, like this is considered a Western RPG, it's more gating based on items, and sometimes the levels would be there, but that's because it's part of the story, I guess, somehow, maybe. But I don't know, it just feels kind of like meh kind of thing, but who knows. But I don't think there's a hard rule of like what's good gating and what's bad gating. But in a sense, there should be some sort of like better gating than just I need an armor piece because I fear that like I have to look for it now, and I don't even know what the rules are. So that's another thing, is that you're not explaining the gating very properly, and so you're assuming that you're gonna get it through the main story. At some point, is the biggest assumption here. That's the big assumption, that that's what the gating is for, is that you need to finish a certain side quest or main quest to get that open. Or you have to find it your own, which is the worst one. Like, that's the worst offender, is forcing the player to find it themselves, or look up a guide to find out where the hell the rest of these armors are. And I'm assuming it's not just like one piece armor, it's like the whole set, the whole outfit I need to wear to get through that whole area there. But otherwise, yeah. I'm gonna go around here and get the viewpoints here so I can just fast travel back here if I need to, for other reasons. I'm not focusing on all the question marks because I don't think they're easy to get to easily, considering look at how much I can actually see. Nothing almost. And there's nothing going on. There's no encounters either, which is really sad. I thought there would be at least enemies or animal wildlife to get something going, but no. The game Ubisoft chose to lazy out on putting encounters in this map, or maybe not Ubisoft. Well, actually, yeah, maybe Ubisoft. Maybe I don't blame the devs. I think devs might have the time to build the space, but they might not have the time to fulfill it, like fill it up with actual encounters that will be meaningful to the player. But I might be wrong, you know? I might be wrong. But that's my assumption because it's empty as hell. I hate it. And that is not a pun intended. That is not a real pun intended. Like, this is just literally hell. Where nothing is happening. Everything is just boring. The color scheme is ridiculous. I don't know. I just feel like they could have added something going on besides the dogs. Like, there's no other enemy types that has been meaningful so far in the last episode and this episode so far. It just bothers me. Alright, once we get it through here, I'm gonna probably fast travel back to Charon. I think I need to really meet with Charon first before moving forward, because I feel like there's not a lot going on. Because I haven't pushed the story forward yet. So once we finish this, or once we get past the part of the story, that's when we'll probably see some more things. But right now I think that we're kind of like flat with nothing to do, because all I'm doing is just exploring, not so much as like figuring out if there's anything for me to get a hold of right now. Alright, let me wait till that thing's fulfilled. Alright, let's grab the quest here. What is the other quest though? Fallen Guardians. Okay, so there is a fallen menu piece. I actually did not look at that all this time. Why did I not look at that all this time? Oh. So these are the Guardians we're looking for, huh? And these are the cultists, which I'm guessing are the ones who worship the Guardians. And the Enforcers are the ones who just holds back anybody who's trying to find information about the cultists and the Enforcers, I guess. Okay, there's nothing to it. It's interesting that they added a whole new, like, extra menu just because we're here in this level now, so I don't know. Kind of weird to me a little bit. Alright, let's see. Do we have any other places we want to go to? I know there's one whole chunk of a region I still have not got to yet. I'm assuming that there's going to be an arena. Looking at this little space here, it looks like a freaking arena in the whole game. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's an arena, considering that there are Guardians and stuff like that that literally lives out in that space to just fight to the death kind of thing. All right, let's track this one. Oh, no. Sorry, I'm trying to fast travel, and I press X or A to like get to that, and I didn't mean to mark it. I was trying to get to the fast travel there to get there. Yes. But yeah, otherwise I'm just like, there's not a lot of going on in this game, or in this particular part of the DLC. I find it really... Oh, I was actually near Charon all that time. I didn't know that. When I ziplined earlier this episode, I didn't realize that was actually... Or not this episode, last episode. I ziplined through here, but I didn't know that was the closest to Charon that I could be. So in Hades, the game Hades from Supergiant Games, Charon is like a silent person, but I'm assuming that they're gonna make Charon more of a chatty person here in this game, because they don't have any other person who can guide me otherwise. Yeah, because there's not a lot of people who are... There's not a lot of big characters, I feel like, besides the 4 Guardians and Hades and Charon so far. So I'm assuming that there's not going to be a lot of things going on really in this game, besides just gameplay stuff that will become annoying. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna be cutting the line. You guys are gonna get cut in line here. Excuse me. I'm cutting them all in line. Oh, he looks more human than Reaper looking.
Are you the ferryman?
A busy ferryman. Someone just had to kill the guardian of the gate, and now I'm up to my eyeballs in rotting newcomers.
I mean...
So, unless some god sent you to plug all the holes and clean up the mess between the realms, I don't want anything to do with you.
I am that person.
It just so happens that Hades sent me.
What did a shiny, living fleshling like you do to end up in debt to the god of the underworld?
I knew.
I may have killed Cerberus.
Well, now that Hades' big dog is dead, rifts have opened all across the underworld. My passengers are being attacked by prisoners of Tartaros and all of his little dogs.
I've
Listen,
been finding those dogs.
I have to find 4 guardians to protect the gates and close the rifts. Hades said you'd need my help.
Unbelievable. He sends a fleshling through the underworld to fix a problem only the dead can solve.
Only the dead can solve. So that's why I felt so weak when I fought those things.
The last fleshling who worked for Hades wore a special suit of armor, but he's been torn to shreds. Now the armor's been scattered across the realm.
My mother told me my path would be tough, but she never prepared me for this.
Indeed.
And you're going to have to fight some pretty vengeful warriors to collect 4 of the pieces. The 5th, a set of gauntlets, has gone missing.
Oh.
You'll do fine.
Considering we killed Cerberus. Cerberus is like dead because of us, so it makes sense that we are the one. Also, the dogs has been annoying, so I'm assuming that these dogs are just a part of those guardians' control right now.
What did you mean exactly when you said little dogs?
The hounds of Hades. Nasty little creatures who hunt and destroy the lost souls who weren't granted passage across the Styx by yours truly.
Oh, I see.
You said something about prisoners.
The underworld's most horrific offenders are locked away in the prison of Tartaros. Many have escaped through the rifts and are putting the rest of us, hard-working, dedicated, passionate souls, in peril.
Dedicated, passionate souls. That's so funny though, because it's like none of this looks passionate to me. This looks more like people who are just like here for a reason.
What makes this armor I need so special?
Forged on the bronze anvil that fell into Tartaros, it allows fleshlings like yourself to see things they shouldn't see and go places they shouldn't go.
Of course, Hades never mentioned this.
He's very selective.
Also, so we get to see things we can't see. I'm holding you to that promise, Ubisoft. If this thing actually shows me some cool stuff that comes out of that, where it's like free loots and stuff like that, guaranteed you got me hooked for getting that armor. But otherwise, the thing like getting past places, I already kind of saw that through the start of this episode. So, Otherwise, I'm just curious about what I don't see right now. Because I feel like the whole like realm itself is so boring and so empty. It's like, what don't I see now at this point? I'm curious.
Time to put this place back in order.
All you need to do is collect some armor, defeat angry warriors, and find 4 guardians to protect the underworld.
Right.
Okay.
Seeing as you're new here, I'll give you some advice. The Barren Pond, the Eternal Battlefield, and Hades Palace are all excellent places to start.
I was at the palace
And if
already.
you happen to have any spare time, I've got some work for you as well.
I mean, I'm willing to accept the extra work right now, but I guess they're not going to give it to me yet. Until I do more stuff, I guess. Alright, let me check out the map. I'm sorry I'm not speaking, I just needed to wait till the thing kind of closed up itself. Alrighty then. We got some new quests on problems. Huh. So we got 3 new quests. Wow, okay. Lost but not forgotten. Okay. Beyond the Veil. So we need to collect all pieces of the armor, the fallen prisoner, Epictetus, Daranira, and Swordfish have pieces of the armor. I'm guessing those are the cultists, I'm guessing. And the last last long lost piece can be found by helping an old acquaintance. Oh, are we helping Hermes? The last one is probably held on to Hermes. I have a feeling that's gonna be Hermes. Okay, so we need to kill off a poisoner of Athens. So he just gave us a clue on who this guy is, I guess. Oh, he has no voice. That's kind of sad. I thought he had like a voice line like all the cultists or mercenaries had. I only protected us to the. Oh wait, no. I'm trying to think of like what is a good like thing to say as a poisoner of Athens. I only use the poison to just poison those who thinks that I am the poison. That's just how stupid the lines are. I'm sorry. I just love honestly, I love the quips that some games would bring in. Oh, I'm nearby here. Let me walk into the... Should I? No, I'll just do this. I'll grab that quest first, and then we'll move on to whatever it is. I'm going to pick up all the quests that I can. I like picking up my quests first, and then thinking about what priority I want to set onto what like first and stuff like that. But yeah, I like the quips in games. Like Mortal Kombat 10 has brought like new meaning to my quips that I like. It's like, I'm trying to think. Every now and then I would just think about how like the opening of the Mortal Kombat 10 or Mortal Kombat 11 games would do it, where they're just like, they come in, they just do this fancy move. I just pretend I'm doing a fancy move, and I was just like, whoa, and then it's like, whoa, fancy meeting you here. And then and then the other person would be like, well, it's not what you expect. And then it's like, well, prepare for yourself to die. I just do the weirdest quips in the world just for that. Because it's just so funny to think about when you're doing those like ridiculousness there. Show me your moves. Just love the quips. Love the quips. Alright. Yeah, it's very empty here. I'm assuming that once we get the armor, maybe we can see something here, maybe too. It just bothers me every time when I hear like, oh, there's a thing you can't see. I'm like, okay, got it. What is this? Footsteps? Footprints?
A set of footprints. Too small to be an adult.
I mean, I don't think there's a lot of meaning to these footprint stuff. Is it this way or... Oh, it's this way. Okay, yeah, because it ends on the... It started off from the road and... Shoot. Seriously? How do you think I'm gonna find my way to, like... Oh, this is the Barren Pond, okay. How the hell did I find this kid? Or this person? Well, they said it's a kid, so I'm assuming this kid. How am I to find this kid? He doesn't have any, like, footsteps beyond the water. Does he? Alright, I'm gonna go this way, I guess. I don't really know. Maybe this way? There it is. I see some bullcrap here. Some gates here. Barren Pond, here we go. I need to summon that thing first. So we can still do the whole assassination, but as long as we get to that gate there first, then we can do it, it looks like. Alright, cool. Now we can wreak havoc here a little bit. Wait, I need to like actually scan it out because I did not scan it out mistakenly. Oh, there's another one over here, okay. Oh, there's an ostraca, I guess. Shoot, I need to go up there now, but I can't, like... Oh, shoot. It kind of sucks, but... Can I activate both rifts at once? All at once, I wonder. Alright, let me get up there. Let me get up there, please. No. You don't see anything? Please, let me go up there. Let me go up there. No, please. No. I just want to get up here. There we go. Oh god, don't tell me. Oh, seriously? This kind of sucks, though. This kind of sucks. I have only one... I can do a set of things first, but I can't do the other. Oh no, this sucks. Alright, there goes that guy. Oh jeez. Thanks, game. Like, literally, why did you put the oh my god. So, technically, the idea is that I need to take out one at a time in terms of one part of the region, and then work my way through to the other parts. Oh, that's dumb, spawning me here at this point. At this spot. Oh, jeez. I just need to... Okay, so I need to really, like, go for it, but only one at a time. I can't do all at once here, sadly enough. Which kind of sucks a lot. Oh, buddy boy. Okay, cool. Man, this kind of sucks. So that means I really do need to do all this at once. Like, not all at once, but, like, one at a time. There we go. So I'm hunting down this person first, I guess. Now the question is, how do I get the other person not to see me? No, I don't want to risk it yet. No, I don't want to risk that one. I need to scan people out. I really need to not do that, where I'm just not scanning people out. That's fine. I mean, I already know where people are at for that. Where the heck? I know where the Ostracra is. I just want to know where all the other folks would be at. It's a little loud and crowded, but like in sound-wise, but it's what it is, I guess. Okay, and so this person's now walking. There we go. Oh, ow. Get him, Ikaros. Oh, you idiot. This guy's an idiot. Okay, they're sealed. This has been sealed. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we got an ability point for free for that. Okay, cool. So that's one of them. I need to probably back off a little bit and recover a little bit first before I move forward to the next bit. No, I can't do anything to them, really. Yeah, I need to move them far, far away from that so that I can, like... I need to move really, really far away from them so that they can, like, lose me, and then I can grab the rift and then quickly take them out as a one by one, probably. Alright, cool. We should hurry up and get around here as quickly as I can, so I can just, like... Yeah, I'm gonna have to make my moves farther away from them so that I don't have to, like, get caught up with that. Alright, at least I know where to go, but just, like, it's just bothers me that... Bothers me that I have to deal with them like this. No, too far. Too far. Alright, at least I got to this thing, at least, like, the thing that I needed, but... It's ridiculous. I don't know if I can kill him, but we'll see. Oh, oops. Alright, well, at least that guy's poisoned, I guess. That guy's out. And... another one down. Oh, wow, okay. There we go. He's out. Cool. So that guy's out. Okay. Grab that as I go. Pause and read that quickly as you can. There we go. Alright, I need to get to these guys. I'm wondering how far I can be to get rid of these people, but... Got him! Gotcha! And seal. Woo! Good enough. Okay. That was really tough, though. That was a really tough fight there. Because of how ridiculous their area was and everything. I'm hoping I got 2 ability points from that. Yeah, I do. Yeah, baby. I love that. At least the reward is pretty, like, tough. Like, or not tough, but very... The reward is very, like, extra. Like, it's not, like, just one thing and then you get only 1 point for doing 2 things. So that's pretty good. So I got 2, like, big ability points from that, which is nice. Wait, I'm supposed to explore the pond, don't I? Alright, well, I'll leave that for myself to probably do in the next episode, rather. But, what is this? Why is it telling me to explore here? Is it because of the footsteps, I guess? The footprints?
What could those bones belong to?
Oh, this is where that kid got left behind, isn't it? Okay, so the kid walks this way. Yeah, I'll leave this for myself in the next episode to do, because right now I think there's a lot to it that I don't think I can focus on very well, considering I just did the thing I just did. Alright, so we'll do the lost and found thing in the next episode. For now, let's go and just dismantle some stuff if there is any to kind of grab a hold of. Scorched lens, okay. Dismantle this. Alright, we got 2 ability points. This is fantastic because it gives us extra stuff we can do with it. More extra upgrades and stuff. It's difficult to just literally do the stuff I want to get done, but... I'm doing ability strike, the hero strike ability first, I guess. Because I kind of want the extra oomph in it. But I do need more spear damage. Because I'm going to be doing a lot more, like, fights than I am doing assassination in this run. Because of the fact that a lot of the enemy types are literally requiring that you can get caught. Like, you can legitimately get caught and you would not know. Like, if there's 2 of those rifts again, like that, like the fact that I just did it, it's going to be incredibly difficult to just be doing assassinations. If I'm not going to be, able to activate the rifts immediately. So I can only take down one with assassin stuff, and then the other one half has to be a fight. Unless I, like, become a coward and just run away as much as I can and then come back and hunt them down, like, as I would. But I just don't like the method. It just sucks a little bit more. Like, I think the rift idea is cool, but I think that kind of design is terrible because it's good for challenge, but it's terrible because you have to focus on one end, but then you have almost nothing you can do if you can't get the rift in the second end of the whole thing. So that kind of becomes annoying, the way they structured that level-wise and systematically. But anyways, that's it for this episode. Next episode, we're continuing into the side quest, finish it off, and then move into the other side quest or main quest, and maybe exploration as well. But otherwise, we got to meet Charon. So Charon's, again, as I mentioned, was chatty. I kind of had a feeling. But he is whatever he is for Ubisoft's version. I kind of knew that was going to be the case. I didn't really care for it as much. But otherwise, that's it for this episode. Roz, out.